In the meantime, travel to Norway with us.
Good morning, Oslo, Norway. What's it do? What it do? Good morning to you. We are on our way to breakfast, y'all. On our way to breakfast. We got dressed. We got the room packed up for the most part. Oops. There's my king.
Good morning.
Hey. So we're going to go grab our breakfast. We already paid for this. $1 trillion. Let's go eat. It's like, no, girl, no. Even though we paid for the breakfast buffet, the price was kind of like half price if we paid at check-in versus if we showed up today. She said it was going to be like, we paid like about 230, which I feel like is about $23 versus 400 and something if we would have just showed up today. But this kind of just saved us on trying to find something to eat this morning. So this right here, this little pancake is cold. So I was like, But hey, at least we'll have some food in our belly. Oh. Them eggs are super soft. So now at this point, this is what I do. I end up just kind of mixing all of this and eating it together, minus the pancake. But just mixing all this together for one bite makes it taste better. Oh, it looks like baby found some orange juice to put in our champagne. So now we'll have mimosas. So yeah, so we're not gonna do coffee. We are not trying to walk around with bubble guts. We got things today. We got things to. Yeah, last time he did that, and as I advised not to, it was not good. But yeah, there's always time for coffee on another day. All right, child. Let's try this brown cheese. Let me just try it like this. Fingers and cheese. Okay. No, you could probably drink mine. You already know. But, babe, it's still strong. I got more orange juice than champagne in mine. I'm gonna try it. He popped his face up at it.
I'm gonna get no more juice. Come with the champagne and just pour it down.
Whatever makes you happy. Let's try the brown cheese on the bread. The thing is, working with one hand, so that's why we're a little on the fine right now. But it's okay. The brown cheese is so, it's not the most delicate cheese, but at the same time it's not like that strong. So eating it with the bread kind of takes over the cheese. So out of all the cheeses, I feel like I prefer the brown cheese.
Baby's back.
This is your parfait. You have a strawberry parfait.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. You got chia seeds. You got all kind of good stuff in it.
Yeah, my baby's just throwing stuff.
Mix it up. All right, guys. We're on our way. Windy. Hold on. All right, guys. We're on our way to do a free walk-in tour. And so, I believe I know where the meeting point is. I believe I do. Look, babe, now these places are open. It was closed yesterday. Look, the grocery store. Those prices would have been way better. So, I love free walk-in tours, guys. I always say, when you travel, if you can do a free walking tour first or close to the beginning of your trip, it gets you really acclimated to the area, and it gives you a sense of what you may want to do later. You can get recommendations, you can get just all kind of great stuff. But also the main thing I love about the free walking tours are, because it's tip based, you find that the tour guides, they really perform well. Every time I paid for a tour ahead of time, like one of those prepaid, a tour that you're paying all this money for, sometimes the people who are giving you the tour, they're not incentivized to do well. They already got paid. They probably get paid by the hour. They're over it. They're ready to go home. They're phoning it in. But I've never been disappointed on the free ones. Now, what we don't know, because we did not take money out, we got to figure that part out. So sometimes what happens is they'll walk us by an ATM and we could do it that way. But what I'm hoping, because now, more and more places are becoming cashless societies, is that we can just go ahead and use our phone to tip them. That'll be the best. Because I love going to like all these different countries, but you don't have to keep exchanging money for the for wherever you're at. You don't have to keep playing those games. So I believe we're going out the what is this called? Carl's Young Gate. And I know it said meet down by the tiger, which I believe is what we seen yesterday. See, the thing about Jay is he behind me because he be walking like he ain't got nowhere to be. Now, one of the things is I normally see the umbrellas, but I don't see umbrellas per se, and so I don't know which one of these is ours. But it's like, this is the tiger. So I need to look to see which one. Guys, this tour is speaking English, and it's the free walking tour, so we're thinking this is it. This is a big group. So, but we gotta, wow. So this is the National Library. It's a library, and then the Opera House. In 2021, this was voted the best library, so we definitely want to check that out. So usually at the top of the Opera House is where they do the different dances, salsa, bachata, merengue, and they was doing it yesterday down.
Just to the right of it, we decided to put the ugliest.
And so the Munch Museum is right beside it. Kind of, one painting only. Yeah. So Munch created the screen. Look, her bikini bottoms look like drawers.
That's a good place to go to. But if we go from the top of the hill, just down to the right, we see.
All right, so basically, we did these saunas yesterday, but he said that these saunas are the better saunas and they're cheaper. They're 200 euros per person. Where these ones, we paid about a little over 5 something for both of us. This would have been 400 for both of us. But he said that these also have steering wheels so that you can actually drive them. Even though we didn't see these going anywhere, they're kind of docked up. Yeah, so it has the ability to be driven. Yeah, but it was still all a cool experience. So we're in New Oslo right now. We're gonna go to Old Oslo and then Older Oslo and then back to New Oslo. Like I said, these tours are always so good because there's personality, there's history, there's just really good information. And I'm a sucker for good information. When Oslo was once Christiana, this was the new city center, right? And so this is what this sculpture depicts. When I think he was Danish, when he got here, he took off his glove, threw it down, and was like, this will be the city center. That's what that is. And one of the things that they did is he said, it's going to be straight, street, straight, 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 because it made it easy to defend. So one of the things the tour guide brought up was, do we think Norwegians are standoffish or antisocial? And we're like, yes. And he's like, it's true. Because growing up, they always stayed in like small groups, and usually small groups of friends that they met in kindergarten. And those friends would do everything together. They would go through life together. They would move together. And they just really didn't want to make new friends. And so that's just the way they are. So yeah, they stay close to their own friend group, their own circle. And they're just not very social to new people. And so that's his explanation of that. I know we talked about that a little yesterday through our observations. But of course, the way he puts it is very funny. He has a wonderful dry humor, like. And so now we're walking over to the fort. Like one of his things was, do you have any Norwegian friends? So I want y'all to think about that. Do y'all have any Norwegian friends? Do y'all know any people, any Norwegian people? Very interesting when you think about it. Very, very interesting. Again, on our own, we would have never known to venture this way, to walk this way. So it's really interesting. But this is Akershus Fortress. Johan Horgen Holst. Through the fortress door. And he said this is like their version of the Pentagon, yet we all just walked into it with no security. Too funny. There's a Netflix documentary called Harold and Sonia. Check it out. We're gonna go up to the ramparts and get one of the most beautiful views of Oslo. So yeah, this tour guide is really good. His history of Norway and Oslo and Norwegian culture, very entertaining, just good stuff. So this fortress is still an active fortress. So he was saying, you may see military people walking around, and it's like, but this is their home. This is what they do. We're on their land, their turf. Whew. Child, I'm out of breath. Oh, look, you can see the cruise ship. That's the question. What cruise ship is that? That just reminds you like that ship right there. It just seems like an old wooden Viking ship. I'm making everything Viking right now. So this is where they would defend the city from this fortress, from invaders and such. And you can see, like if you're coming by water, they were able to defend. bus. The Radisson Blues. So every year, Norway sends the UK a thank you gift as a Christmas tree. So they send a Christmas tree to the UK every year as a thank you gift for helping them with the war. And then they also gave the Americans a thank you gift, the United States. And this is that thank you gift right here. This sculpture of Franklin D. Roosevelt. Not in the United States, but here in Norway. And he is looking over at the Peace Museum. And so that is one of the places that I actually want to visit. The museum where they do the Nobel Peace Prize. Totally want to go there. Yeah, but if you want to get up there and sit in his lap, make it happen. Baby, you want to get up there and sit in his lap? Can you imagine like if this was like summertime? Like the weather be all, well, who knows if it would be hot. Right now the weather is so good. It's not hot. Yeah, but especially if you're out here moving around. It's just really good weather.
It's straight over there. It's the islands of Oslo. There are 5 islands in the Oslo archipelago, and you can get to all of them by using the public transport system. It's the public transport boats over there. You don't have to buy the actual one that costs 50 euros, please don't. I'm trying to save you guys money. You can just take the public transport. You'll do 1 hour tour, and it will stop at every island, and you can do an island hopping tour around them.
Ooh.
It's beautiful for hiking. They're amazing. And the price of this is 44 Norwegian crown, or around 3 euros. It is
Wow.
very cheap. If you already have the tickets for the Oslo, you can go on for free with the boats. It's included. It's an amazing thing to do. Now after you do the island hopping, which can be around 2 to 3 hours, you can then go over to Big Day, which is the next boat along this way. Or you can get a bus over there, and that's where the big museums are, such as Kontiki Museum, Folk Museum, and Fram Museum. And Fram Museum is what we all call the best museum in Oslo. It is of the North and South Polar expeditions.
We want to ring a bell.
We want to ring the bell.
Yeah.
So there is the Nobel Peace Center.
And also Arugula, which is very good fish food and way more people. Love the best cheese in the world.
So brown cheese is Norwegian.
Goats. It is a caramelized cheese. You can buy it in whole in the supermarket.
It's a caramelized cheese that comes from goats.
Kind of plain, but I don't recommend it.
Some food trucks over here.
Put your hands up if you think
So,
it's a beautiful building.
Here's the city hall. It's cute.
Three people.
It has some personality. So
And
the
that's
city
it.
hall
Now, on the
placed
outside, it might not
third
seem
in most beautiful
If you go
buildings,
inside,
and then it
you
placed
have
second in most
three.
ugly
It is
buildings
beautiful
in
marble
Oslo.
with beautiful murals covering our entire history as a
So the 20th of December every year by the King of Norway, the Nobel Peace Prize is given in this building. Right, so from World War II, if Norway gave the UK a Christmas tree, which they still do every year, and they gave America, the United States, a statue, which overlooks the Nobel Peace Center, what do you think they gave France as a gift? We're about to go see it now. Yep. If you guessed a toilet, then you guessed right. These are public toilets, free public toilets. We're gonna walk this way. And if you look at the top,
This isn't the last stop, don't worry, but I'll just give you guys some information about it.
gift to France, very controversial. Men and women, femmes and homies.
Now, the big thing is
Vegetables are
where the
called
169
green
seats
things,
go.
and grandchildren are called kid in Norwegian. And so this building, when you translate it, it means third big thing.
Protect the peace, luft, Grund. Fresh air, sunlight, and green, basically. This means deindustrializing the city, taking away the industry from the rivers, and giving us massive routes up until the lakes to the mountains of Oslo. And if we look at this today, 70% of the city of Oslo is green nature for you guys to walk around in. And I don't like it when people come here and saying, where's the city life? Where's the nightlife? Like London, Paris, Berlin. It's not like that. Oslo is Oslo, and we are the greenest capital in Europe, as a fact. And that would also mean the world. It switches between Oslo and Copenhagen, but we say we're better anyway. So we're the greenest capital in the world. Now, with this, finishing up here, I generally get a couple questions as well. 1, closest restaurant, straight ahead over there, called Egon. 2, best restaurants, I already named them. 3, cheapest restaurants. That would be in a place called Grönland. It will be around 12, 13 euros for dinner. It will generally be Indian, Turkish or Pakistani restaurants. Number 4, where can I go drinking? The best place to drink in Oslo is actually to go to Copenhagen in Denmark. That's the best place. You can get the boat just along the port. But if you want to be in here, you can go to Grönland, which is a student area full of student bars and student prices. Student price, however, is around 8 to 9 euros, just so you guys know.
All right, so we finished our free walking tour. Did you like it?
Yes.
Good stuff?
Yeah, it was some good stuff. I did not capture all of it because I was busy recording, but it wasn't because I was bored.
Okay, so what do you want to do from here? What do you want to do next?
I want to try out the brown cheese on the waffle.
Yeah, that sounds weird to me.
And a cappuccino.
That sounds weird. It doesn't even sound like it'll be good. But hey,
with some jam on top.
Yeah, it just sounds like. But we're gonna get one and we're gonna share it. And then what do you want to do after that? Because we have till our flight leaves at 7.
I want to jump on the ferry boat.
Really, babe?
B1 and go to the islands.
Really, babe?
With my baby.
You just saying that because you know that's what I want to do. You know what? He think he know me. Yes, y'all. Let's go do that. And we're taking the public transportation ferry boat. That's crazy. $3. And again, this is the other reason why I feel like if you can do a free walking tour first, because had we talked to him first, we would have did the saunas that were the least expensive saunas.
The address in?
He just told us, because remember we was looking at that boat ride. He said that's about 50 euro, but you can take the public one for about $4, $3 to $4. Come on, and you get the same tour. That is what's up.
Thinking about the same thing, eh?
He told us about how if you go to the Munch Museum, but he pronounced it the Monk Museum. If you go there, you can go in for free entryway and then take it to the top, and you have a beautiful view of the city. That's all free. Like, come on, budget life, babe. Budget life. All right, so now we're going to get a snack. Oh, look at that. The plants over there.
Oh, that's 2 more blocks.
Yeah, we didn't walk over.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't walk over here at all yesterday. And look, all right. Look, there's a H&M. There's a 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven has that?
Nah. But we can get our bus ticket from there. We're going to come to Waffle Vogna. Hello.
Hello.
Haha. This one right here. All right, so we were told we tried brown cheese wrong. You have to try it on a waffle. Yeah. And so we were told to come here. So I guess it's the
Right here?
brown cheese, maybe the jam, sour cream, and brown cheese. Let's try that.
Oh, and then you have this one.
Yeah, but he said jam. He meant, one. Decided to sit here, so it was a little more for the sit-in charge. But it came to like 93, so I think that's like about $9. Right, for the waffle. But because we don't have a home, we checked out this morning, so it's like we need to just kind of, be sitting down and comfortable as much as we can. So going to the bathroom. This is cute. Look at how cute it is in here. All right, so here we go.
And like tigers. We got the waffle with brown cheese, jam,
And sour cream.
and sour cream.
That does not sound like it go together at all.
We might need to take a couple of bites, right, to get to the cream of the crop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 'cause that was just like the edge. That was waffle. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ooh, you need some napkins. You need some milk.
Yeah,
How is it? How is it?
tastes good. You know, knowing that it's mixed in. It just tastes like
Mmm. Mmm. This is good, actually. Seems like it does not go together. This is one of those things that you would never try. Because how would you know? How would you know? That's how you do brown cheese. Wow. Jay is getting his cappuccino. So here's the National Theater where Ibsen, a lot of his work was played almost every day, 12 hours a day in the 1900s. He said this was like their Netflix. So we noticed like there's a lot of whatchamacallit, electric cars and stuff. Okay, so now we're back over here where we're gonna get on the public ferry to do some island hopping. Yay! Originally my plan was to go to the Nobel Peace Center, to go to the Monk Museum, but I was like, you know what? This is the other thing I love. Like there's always room to pivot, you know? And I think island hopping just sounds so fascinating to me right now. And we got time. We have some time. All right, so we're getting on and we still ain't figured out how to do this, but we'll figure it out at some point. We'll figure it out. All right, y'all. We did it. We took an hour ferry ride around, which was pretty dope because yesterday we was gonna pay $50 for like the private ferry ride around. Like come on, son. And now we're back at Acker Brig. I didn't even know that's where we were. Wow. We're going to look in Starbucks and see if they have our little cappuccino mug. It's cute. Guys, we tried. They don't have the small cappuccino ones, but look at that. So cute. And then Oslo. Guys, look, some more floating saunas over here. and Akka Bridge. And then, babe, see what I meant? Like, you can go to the top to, like, cool off. Like, you don't always have to go in the water. Oof. So the other one had those, too. Ooh. Oh, look, here goes the menu. Lofoten. Oh, look, they have oysters. 6 for $29 practically.
Oh, 30.
Alright, so guys, we're gonna go ahead and eat here because we're in the mood for seafood. And so this is what it is. It's cute. It looks posh. Our table here. Whenever I pick up my camera, Jay gets inspired to pick up his. So this is what it's gonna be. Where we're gonna have our one for real meal. This is our first real meal, right? We have pizza. We have Burger King. No, I said we need. All right. He said he's gonna come waiting for me to come back before he can go over the menu. And I opened up the menu and I'm like, oh yeah, we need him.
It's a 2-page menu.
Like what the heck? We have the bread with it looks like a nice herbed butter. Yeah, here go our oysters. And I was saying, we never had this before. What is that?
Gelato.
Yeah, so this is French Findeclair. Something like that. French Findeclair oysters. Jay kept calling this ice cream. But it does taste like ice cream.
It tastes good.
But
It's a good balance.
He said it's a good balance. My thing is, why would you put ice cream on an oyster? That is weird. It tastes like a sherbet.
Put. You're not gonna.
I can't even get it.
You're not gonna.
It tastes like a sherbet ice cream.
Yeah,
We don't even know if we're doing this right. But what?
It's like a good. That's what we're eating, right?
That's what I wanted to ask.
I like how it's the little seafood taste.
Yeah, it's weird. Guys, so we asked. So this is a lemon and basil sorbet, and he said it's like a new trendy thing that people started. Instead of doing like a lemon, they do this and they put it on the oyster. So yeah,
It tastes good.
but it tastes good, babe. You want this last scoop? Yeah, it actually tastes good, but who knew? Like I was like, I never heard of putting some ice cream on an oyster. Wow. Wow. So here's our bowl for the shells, but here's our napkins. Just want to show this. So of course you just wet it and then it becomes like a full napkin. But it's so cute. And look, it gotta tell you napkin, baby. Yeah, so that you don't confuse it for mints. All right, so here's our mussels. But these are so flavorful. That's probably why he eating like that.
No, I'm not eating those. Those have nothing in it. Look at palm trees. No, that's not part of the
Because sometimes you get mussels and it be feeling like the flavor don't be in the mussel, like you be trying to scoop up the juice to feel the flavor in the mussel. But these, the flavor is like all throughout this mussel. Right, babe? What you think?
It's different than what I'm used to.
Yeah, right? You're used to it not being as flavorful, right?
Sometimes, yeah. It's just like steaming.
Yeah, it's like...
This they thought they steamed it with some type of
Yeah, it's like they steam, like it's all in it. Like, yeah, you're used to them steaming it, and then it's in a garlic whatever sauce. But it feels like to feel the sauce, you gotta scoop the sauce up with the mussel. This is good. All right, so look at the juice at the bottom. Yeah, the juice, the way the juice look. Usually that's what you be trying to fight for your life to give that mussel some flavor, but yo, none of that's not even necessary. Yeah, look at that. Y'all, I feel like these are the best mussels I ever had. Because one, not just the flavor, babe, but think about this. They're perfectly, you know how sometimes you get mussels and they're too chewy, or sometimes they get in your teeth because these are just perfect. Like, they are just perfect, perfectly cooked. Yeah, they did that. Norway, y'all did that. When I seen this little white linen restaurant, I know, I had my doubts. But y'all did that. Okay, and here's our entree. We're gonna share this. Jay, it don't look as big on my plate as it was looking at them other people's plates do it. But it looks good though. All right, go ahead, baby. Do the honors. These look good, like crispy onions. All right. These taste like it don't taste like mashed potatoes. It tastes like something else, like parsnip. I think that's new. Jay said he think about ordering another one because we're sharing right now.
She left me behind.
For a living.
We want to.
Well, no, it's just fun. Yeah, it's just
collect memories. Got over 1,000 videos.
Wow.
Uploaded of different parts
and
of
we
the
just
world.
love traveling. So,
Oh, that's fantastic.
so looking at Lectern, it's like it's a boat, right? That they converted into a whole restaurant situation. But look at the statue right there beside it. Yeah, this is like the life. Just out eating your ice cream, getting some vitamin D. Me and Jay, we now got a new thing on our bucket list, and that is to have like a good 10 of our friends and us. Oh, look at this statue right here. Yeah, look at her. Is she all the way naked? Well, I don't see no panties. Do I?
The statue.
Oh, wait. Wait, nope. Yeah, she ain't got no panties on. She just out here, legs open, sunning it all. Okay, so back to our dream. We to rent one of those floating sauna boats and to go island hopping on the floating sauna boat with our people. And baby, it don't even have to be 10 of us. It could be however many of us there is. We got it. He was saying 10 because clearly you gotta split the price and it can be expensive when you're renting it by yourself, right? But imagine that for a party. Yeah, look at these people. So we're on our way back to the hotel to pick up our stuff, and then we're gonna catch the train back to the airport. So that's what's happening. And I just thought of something. It's almost like it's the honor system. because on the train, nobody ever came and checked to see if we had a train ticket. And that's just like on this ferry. Nobody ever came to see if we had ferry tickets. Huh? Oh, right here. Oh, yeah, gelato. Oh. Remember, same hood. It's all good. If you, y'all know now, Jay, you know, y'all know. They got Jay. They got Jay. They got Jay. Look, guys, we walking back by. Look, they got our waffle spot. They got our waffle spot. I'm so happy when we came. There were no lines. Look, that's just like that coffee spot. There wasn't any lines, and all of a sudden, all kind of people lined up. Yeah, people are up. So y'all, have y'all been playing the game? Have y'all been counting? Have y'all been counting? How many have y'all counted? Oh, here come one. Well, no, never mind. Maybe, perhaps, a little bit mixed. Let me know what y'all see if y'all been counting. No, the green man don't count. Oh, he flashing. To get back to our hotel, which is right there, Radisson Blue. Oh, child. Y'all, we've been walking all over this place. I got one battery left. Oh, look at those pants. Those pants. You see how? Oops. And they have their name. I thought they said it was for guys, but maybe he said for anybody coming of age. So here's what it is. A Norwegian tradition is when you turn 18, your family will take you out on the town and get you really drunk. And the color pants you have on symbolizes the study you're going into. So red would mean one thing, I can't remember. Black, I think, meant law.
Oh, his hat. It's in the street. In the street. It's in the street.
Yeah. And so so different colors symbolize different things. But if they wear like a pink pair of pants, it means like they're young and underage, so they're not drinking. But they'll usually bar hop. And he says sometimes the families will rent like a bus and go all across Europe. Oh, here come another one, y'all. Don't let my story. I miss a bunch. Oh, wow. Y'all y'all counting? Y'all counting?
There's a whole hurdle there. It was like 6.
But yeah, so that's an interesting tradition. At 18, they taking you and getting you hammered. Whew, child. We are here. All right, so the funny thing is, this is the hotel we're staying at, right? The Radisson Blue. It's pretty good, pretty classy, but we could not even tell you what's on this side of this hotel because we haven't even ventured this way. And now it's like about time for us to go back to the airport. So we are on our way to the airport.
Yeah. So we're going to get these bags. We're going to jump on this train. First, we got to purchase these tickets.
Yeah.
And we passed on 5 o'clock. So
let's go.
I can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been